Something big just happened. The age pension rules in Australia have officially changed, and thousands of retirees could see major differences in their payments, eligibility, and even how their assets are assessed. If you're on the age pension or planning to apply soon, you need to hear this update before it's too late. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're breaking down the latest age pension rule changes that just came into effect across Australia. These aren't small tweaks. They're big shifts that could affect how much you receive every fortnight, whether you still qualify, and how your income and assets are now calculated by Centrelink. So, if you rely on the pension, or you're about to hit that eligibility age, make sure you stay tuned right till the end, because this information could make a real difference to your finances in 2025 and beyond. If you're retired, planning to retire soon, or just trying to make sense of the new rules, then this message is absolutely vital for you. The government has just introduced some of the biggest changes to the age pension system in years. These updates affect how much you're paid, who qualifies, and how income and assets are assessed. By understanding these new rules, you'll know exactly what's changed, what to expect in your next payment, and how these updates could make a difference to your financial future. The Australian age pension has long been the main source of income for millions of seniors who have contributed their whole lives to the country. But recently, the cost of living has risen faster than ever before. Groceries, rent, electricity, and healthcare costs have climbed sharply, leaving many pensioners struggling to make ends meet. To help address this situation, the federal government and Centrelink have rolled out a new set of age pension changes for 2025 designed to provide more financial breathing room and ensure that payments better match the real cost of living. The first major change is to payment rates. From 2025, the maximum pension rates have been increased to reflect both inflation and wage growth. For single pensioners, the maximum rate has gone up by around $55 a fortnight, bringing the total to just over $1,100 every 2 weeks. For couples, the combined rate has increased to around $1,660 per fortnight, which is roughly $80 more than before. While this might not sound like a huge jump, it matters because pension rates are indexed, which means they automatically rise with the cost of living. This indexing system ensures your pension keeps pace with prices, protecting your spending power over time. On top of these regular increases, many retirees are also set to receive a supplementary cost of living payment between $250 and $500, depending on eligibility. These additional payments are being rolled out in stages and could appear in upcoming payment cycles, so it's important to make sure your banking and MyGov details are current. Another major update concerns the income test, which determines how much pension you're entitled to based on your earnings from work, investments, or other sources. In 2025, the income-free area, the amount you can earn before your pension starts to reduce, has risen to approximately $212 a fortnight for singles and $372 for couples. Once you exceed this amount, your pension is reduced by 50 cents for every dollar earned over the limit. However, there's good news for retirees who want to keep working part-time. The work bonus, which allows pensioners to earn extra income without affecting their payment, has been expanded. From 2025, retirees can now earn up to $11,800 per year before their pension is affected. This is almost a $1,000 increase from last year and gives older Australians more flexibility to stay in the workforce, volunteer, or take casual jobs without fear of losing their pension. For many retirees, this change provides a real sense of freedom. It means being able to contribute to the community, stay socially active, and maintain a comfortable lifestyle without being penalized. The government introduced this adjustment after strong feedback from pensioners who felt discouraged from working under the old limits. The next key area of change is the asset test, which determines how much pension you can receive based on your total assets, such as property, savings, and investments. The government has raised these limits to reflect increasing property values and the effects of inflation. For homeowners, the new limit for receiving the full pension is around $314,000 in assets for singles and about $470,000 for couples. For non-homeowners, the thresholds are higher, roughly $566,000 for singles and $780,000 for couples. This change is significant because many retirees were being pushed off the full pension simply due to rising property values, even though their financial situation hadn't actually improved. The updated thresholds aim to fix this problem by ensuring that pensioners are not unfairly penalized just because their home's market value increased. If you were previously slightly over the limit and lost your pension, it's worth checking again under the new rules. You might now qualify for partial or full payments. There's also some relief when it comes to deeming rates. These rates are used by Centrelink to estimate the income you earn from savings and investments. The government has announced that deeming rates will remain frozen until at least mid-2025. The lower rate stays at 0.25%, and the upper rate remains at 2.25%. For retirees, this is a welcome move because it means your pension payments won't suddenly drop if interest rates go up. The freeze gives pensioners greater certainty and stability, especially for those relying on fixed income from term deposits or modest investments. Superannuation rules also continue to provide flexibility. Super balances are not included in the income test until you actually reach pension age. This helps Australians in their late 60s plan their transition into retirement without worrying that saving too much could reduce their future pension entitlements. In addition to the core payment increases, there are extra benefits being offered in 2025 to help with living costs. The quarterly energy supplement will continue, providing up to $200 annually to help cover power bills. Commonwealth rent assistance is also being boosted by 15%, the largest rise in years, to ease pressure on pensioners who rent. On top of that, a one-off cost of living payment of between $250 and $500 is being distributed to eligible retirees to help cover essential expenses like food, utilities, and medical costs. Centrelink is also modernizing how people access and manage their payments. Many retirees have struggled with long wait times and complicated online systems in the past, but a new MyGov pension dashboard is being rolled out to make things easier. Through this dashboard, pensioners can check their payment history, view upcoming deposits, update personal details, and even upload required documents directly online. For those who prefer traditional service, in-person and phone options will still be available, but the new online platform aims to reduce delays and make updates faster. These reforms are not just technical changes, they have real impacts on retirees' lives. If you're already receiving the age pension, you can expect a modest increase in your payment. If you were previously ineligible because of income or asset limits, you might now qualify again under the updated thresholds. And if you're planning to apply soon, the process should be smoother thanks to clearer guidelines and improved digital tools. The overall goal of these updates is to make the pension system fairer and more realistic. The government recognizes that the cost of living for older Australians is rising faster than it used to, and that the pension must reflect those realities. Each change, even small, makes a difference. A few extra dollars every fortnight can mean better nutrition, timely healthcare, or simply less stress about paying the next bill. Every retiree should take a few simple steps to make sure they're getting the most from the system. Log in to your MyGov account and review your details to ensure your income and assets are up to date. Use the online age pension estimator to see if your payments might increase under the new rules. If you're doing part-time or casual work, check your work bonus balance. It might allow you to earn more without losing benefits. And if you were cut off or reduced in the past, consider reapplying because these new changes could put you back in the eligible range. There are also discussions underway about further reforms that could be introduced in the future. Policymakers are considering automatic adjustments to rent assistance, higher work bonus caps, and possibly tax offsets for older Australians who rely solely on pension income. While these plans are still under review, they indicate that the system is gradually evolving toward greater flexibility and long-term fairness. The message behind all of this is simple. The age pension is being reshaped to better reflect the reality of retirement in Australia today. The government is acknowledging that life is getting more expensive, that people are living longer, and that seniors deserve stability and dignity in their later years. These new 2025 changes are one step in that direction. For anyone living on a fixed income, even a small increase can make a meaningful difference. Whether it's covering groceries, paying electricity bills, or enjoying a day out with family, these changes are designed to help ease financial pressure and restore confidence that the system will keep up with everyday costs. If you stay informed, check your details regularly, and make use of the benefits available, you'll be better positioned to take full advantage of these updates. The age pension is not just a payment, it's a recognition of decades of contribution and effort. Every senior in Australia has earned the right to security and support in retirement, and these new rules aim to strengthen that foundation for the years ahead. And that's the full breakdown of the new age pension rule changes in Australia. If you found this video helpful, make sure to share it with other retirees, friends, or family who might also be affected. Stay informed, stay updated, and remember, understanding these changes now can help you make smarter financial decisions later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.